wrong, I will die on this hill. Way more men are gay than you think.
Nothing new to see or hear here. Just the same old shaming tactics. Less and less men are going to singles events. Less and less men are approaching them. Less and less men are asking them out. Less and less men are interacting with them. So they're resorting, to the same old shaming tactic. You're gay, you're gay, you're gay, you're gay, you're gay, you're gay, you're gay. You see, they're not in control anymore. A lot of men are getting control of their sexual discipline and are not approaching them anymore. Some would rather stay home, rub one out, and go play a video game. So what are women doing? How do they retaliate? Oh, he must be gay. If men don't approach them, they must be gay. If men are interacting with them, they must be gay. If men rather hang out with their friends, their male friends, oh, he must be gay. This is the old, tired, shaming tactic. Because they can't get men men aren't talking to them. More and more men aren't approaching them. More and more men aren't going to these single events. So now they're trying to make it seem like, oh, it's only because they're gay. They must be gay. It must be more men that are gay than what we thought. If they're not talking to me, they must be gay. This is the tired, old shaming tactic because they're pissed off that men are actually practicing some kind of discipline. Men are controlling their libido. Or they're becoming passport bros. So they attack the passport bros, but the men that are in control of themselves and ain't falling all over them like they used to, oh, they must be gay. This is an old, tired, or the men that they can't get to commit to them, he must be gay. It's the only reason why he don't want me. This is a form of gaslighting mixed with sour grapes. More and more men are saying no to them. More and more men aren't approaching them. More and more men aren't helping them lift heavy stuff. So they retaliate with the oldest. In fact, calling a man gay to emasculate him is almost cliche. If a man says something they don't like, he must be gay. I don't know where they get this shaming tactic from. My guess is they know calling a man gay is one of the most emasculating things that you can do to him. So I'm guessing that's the reason why they do it. But men are wise to that now, and they're not affected by it. The late Kevin Samuels, they used to call him gay. All because the man held an opinion you didn't like. Celebrate the man's death. All because he actually was trying to help women. He was really trying to help black women. And the shaming tactic, I mean, it's getting old, ladies. The shaming tactic, you must be gay, is getting old. But this is all they got now. They don't have anything else. We're not going to their single events. We're not as many of us are buying drinks and dinner at bars as we used to. And they're feeling it. And this is their response. Oh, these men must be gay. They must be gay. It's such a tired old shaming tactic. And they're not going to give up. They're not going to give up. They're going to keep going with this same old lame shaming tactic that you're gay. And that's the hill she wants to die on. Probably she approached the guy who didn't show any interest or just ignored her. You like to hang out with your male friends a lot. You must be gay. Which isn't the case. But and deep down many of them know that. It's just a way of emasculating men. Leave us alone. Leave women alone. So they're leaving you alone. And then when they leave you alone, not talking to us, oh, well, they must be gay. No, they're leaving you alone because you said leave them alone. That's why a lot of men aren't approaching. If he's not into me, oh, he must be gay. It's either your passport or this, young man. These lame-o shaming tactics is this. And they even get some men and straight men doing it too. I mean, the last two guys who were doing this had a bonnet on, so I don't know what's up with that. But even other men are trying to do it. To shame other men, to capitulate to what Western society wants them to do. And what Western society wants them to do is to marry, breed, and consume. Once you get married and then you breed, then you become trapped within the matrix. And therefore you can consume. That's all they want men to do. And maintain the infrastructure. That's one of the reasons why, hey, if all of these guys start leaving, my life gonna get harder. That's why these other men are gonna jump into the shaming tactics. But we're wise to that, aren't we, men? Ignore all the shaming. Pursue your happiness. Get your passport. Do what you want to do. Ignore the shaming. That is all.